some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the three from the corner.
Reeves outside. Pass to LeBron. Back to MP. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. MP's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
SGA, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
And a wide open look for SGA. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, "Very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT." Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Williams with the steal. SGA with the ball. Now defended by MP. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Reeves. Back to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. Now here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss. Reeves with it. Last time out he had 13 points. On the wing, MP. Defended by Holmgren. Vanderbilt misses. And we're trailing by 5. The high post shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Thunder, they ascend up the lists to Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Jen. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. MP's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Williams. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's just great willpower on the part of MP. You can't let defenders think they can intimidate you.
And both free throws good for MP.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Williams. 12 seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Caruso. From 15 feet away, the shot's good.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
MP has been leading the charge for the Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Smart is out there with MP. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the power forward position. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Pass to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
There's a screen. Here's Joe. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Joe's got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Isaiah Joe. The Lakers also changing it up. James checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. SGA kicks to Caruso. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And MP with the basket on the assist by Connect. Connect's got 3 assists now in this one. Caruso looking for an opening. Wallace with a screen for Williams. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. Pass to Connect. To the middle. Reeves in the corner. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here is MP. 20 points for him. Baseline J on the way. Another miss by MP. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 1. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
And here's MP for 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. Oklahoma City's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for... So it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this.
Check it out, OKC. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Los Angeles Lakers. That'll do it for our show.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on LeBron James. What are they telling you, Allie?
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck, it will not be slowing him down. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, these bumps and dings happen to everybody in this league, but he'll get treated, and hopefully we'll see him soon.
Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
And that one's good. MP.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Reeves finds MP. James outside. Back to MP. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low, he can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Yeah, the defense better get a body on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage on the offensive glass.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Reeves the pass to MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Lakers. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And it's the Thunder with the ball, leading by 5. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Williams. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Out to the right wing. Back to MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Holmgren with a screen on Reed. Takes a step back. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. For 3, Holmgren. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
MP finds James. Back to MP. From deep, Reeves. Kept alive. Ayton. And he hits it to tie the game up. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Williams for three. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Williams has got 6.
The consistency Williams has developed from deep is a critical part of his game. You can't let him get that open.
MP showing the range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Outside, Dort. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And for 2K. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth, we've got Rui Hachimura. Smart is out there with MP. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Connect in at the three, the small forward. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
Hachimura against Williams. Here's Joe. Can't nail the jump. Lakers leading by 4. MP outside. Smart finds MP. Good, and Smart gets the assist. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. James is checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. And here is Williams. They need this. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Now, what a move by Williams. He put his head down and drove straight to the rim.
Outside, James. Offline with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish. And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. The Lakers also changing it up. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass. Always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Williams fires, knocks down the three.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Lakers. Cleared away by SGA. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, it's a pivotal point in this game, and you expect SGA to step up.
The Lakers trade. Ron right side. MP trained from outside.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Toward outside. And he does not hit. Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Lakers leading by 3.
Yep.
MP deciding where to go with it.
Who's this guy? I don't even know this guy. I don't even play Call of Duty. I want to see who this dude is. You say you don't speak
Now
English.
James.
So I'm trying to tell somebody something you don't speak
James
English.
cooking from deep. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, you just feel awful for him.
Because you guys shouldn't be playing
Injuries
with
are
somebody.
the very
Yeah.
worst part of this.
That's going to be good.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jimmer is checked in.
Like, encouraging me.
Toward.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
James outside, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First person on the foul. First team foul.
Here's MP. And they double up MP. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And they double up MP. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Williams inside, covered by LeBron.
Got it! Oh, J-Dub, what an answer!
And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Now the Thunder with it.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
For 3. Dort with the rebound. All right, here's Williams. Missed on the 3. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
My motivation evolves with every game. I didn't come to the arena thinking 50 or bust tonight. I just started getting good looks and cashing them in. And that left my teammates free to focus on other stuff, winning plays, crashing the boards. That's what I'm happiest about. We just want to win, and we did that tonight.
Congratulations again, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm... Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here with Coach Ray. So, Coach, me and Xander was talking, and we noticed that you were a little more hyped than normal before that last Cup game. What's going on there?
Get straight to it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, you know I'm from Vegas, right?
That's all.
Hello, and thanks for joining us. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Trey Murphy.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
And this is game 2 of the NBA Cup tournament for both of these teams here in the group play round.
In this NBA Cup format, every single game counts. So a win here for either of these squads is essential to keep them in the hunt moving forward.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree he's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue and, heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got MP. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Connect, and it's Reeves in at the 2. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Misi. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Murray, no good. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's MP. Again, Los Angeles.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there. Shams, thank you.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Poole outside, and they get it. With the putback, Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's MP, and that one off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 13.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Laravia's checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Reeves. On defense, Los Angeles. Poole outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake Laravia. That's his first foul. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kleber comes in for Hayes. And it's Jared Vanderbilt in for Hachimura.
Maxi Kleber. Jared Vanderbilt.
1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Misi. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Lakers lead by 11. MP looking around. LaRavia outside to the right side. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Got to communicate and switch that screen.
MP, the pass to Kleba. Back to MP. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Poole against Smart. Fires the three, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. 6 points for him.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Pass to Smart. Launches a three. The shot no good. The deep three from Murray. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end. He's checked in for Kleba. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. From deep, Reeves counted from distance. Reeves has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game. Game on the deep ball. On the court for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And Smart nails the triple.
Well, Smart can be streaky on his threes, but he's much more consistent when he lets it go from the corner.
And how about Marcus?
Yeah. Food's ready? I'm coming right now, okay? I gotta finish this fucking game.
Smart, Coach, a 3-time NBA Hustle Award winner.
Yeah, and BA, not to mention a former Defensive Player of the Year. For a 6'3" guard, he's about as physical a presence as you'll find. So graceful with the teardrop.
MP, the pass to Smart. Outside Reeves. Now MP. Pass to LaRavia. Outside Reeves. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 18.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Poole against Reeves. Oh, swiped away. MP, the pass to Reeves. Smart for 3. Smart with another miss.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Murray with it. Now guarded by MP. Poole for 3. Look at Poole showing the range.
And Poole is no stranger to the corner 3, as he showed on that play.
MP, the pass to Reeves. Over Jones. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by MP. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter. Poole looking it over. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Chalk up 2 there. Jones has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
For New Orleans, Misi, he's checked in for Matkovic, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Jones. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia, and Connect subbed in for Reeves.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Connect. MP outside, beyond the arc. The long-range hit from MP.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Fires from deep, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 9.
He chucks up a lot of 3s. Murphy clapping back in a hurry.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hachimura finds MP. Connect on the wing. MP outside, from outside the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Murray up top. Out to the right wing. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Gabe Vincent.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
Oh, taking this arena's breath away. That's a crazy shot at the buzzer. Oh, my.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Taking a look at the Pelicans, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Lakers.
It's not.
And that's it for halftime.
You can play after me.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Murray out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Misi in at center. That's the Pelicans 5. Williamson In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
MP finds Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Murray against MP. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 25 points.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Here's Murray. Poole from long range. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 16-point game. Poole outside. They kick it out to Murray. Stolen by MP. Pass to connect. Back to MP. Here's Reeves. From deep, MP knocks down the triple. 28 points for him.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
It's Poole on the wing. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
Here's Murray. Cash money from 16 feet away. Murray's got 7.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, Coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage. Murray is also highly skilled. He is an impact player.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Zion Williamson was one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you guys.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. A step-back shot. Murray, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Reeves. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer. One who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Connect. Jones' shot is good.
And Jones has made huge strides as a three-point shooter since his rookie season. He's now a serious threat from out there.
They grab their own miss. LaRavia passes to MP. Uses the glass to drop it in. MP's got 30.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Poole outside. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Drains the triple.
You know, Poole has turned himself into a sharpshooter. Can hit from 3 at a very high clip.
Smart passes to MP. Smart outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Smart's got 8 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Left side Reeves. Back to MP. Fires it. Again, the Lakers.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
It's stolen by Smart. MP, the pass to Reeves. Back to MP. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded by Misi. And book it for Vanderbilt. 5 points in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's Los Angeles. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their point. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of community.
He's checked in for Markovic. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And so in the game for the Lakers, MP is out there with Marcus Smart. There's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Maxi Kleber. It's stolen away. Here's Jones. Up and in on the layup.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Right wing. Vanderbilt, the pass to MP. Fires in the triple. MP. He's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Pass to Misi. Stay outside. Misses the jumper from the wing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Misi with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Pass to Alvarado. The three is up. On target from range.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 37.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
2 minutes.
Williamson looking around. Pass to Alvarado. And the three off target. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. The Pelicans have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's MP. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 39.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Hey, good.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
And Los Angeles, another three.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just
I'm here with MP after his team comes out on top in the second of 4 NBA Cup group stage games. MP, talk about the atmosphere tonight.
Well, you know, there's a lot of hype, and it's cool to play in front of a crowd that's energized like that. But for us, it's just another basketball. Try to stay focused and let the game come to us, not forcing it.
Way to go, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
BA, over to you.